Harden, the head coach of the visiting team. And now, go Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At shooting, standing 6'5", number 1, Contavious Caldwell-Pope. At the other guard position, standing 6'1", number 17, Dennis Schroeder. At center, standing 6'10", number 2, Andre Drummond. At power forward, standing 6'10", number 3, Anthony Davis. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 23, LeBron James. Your home team head coach is Frank Vogel. Ladies and gentlemen, go Los Angeles Lakers!
Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Hello, everyone. So the Nets starting 5. They've got Joe Harris. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Durant. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell-Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. James outside. And Drummond kicks to Davis. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Warriors. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, and that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin, he empowered trusted friends along the way. Hey, he's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
And Harden with the stuff.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
Stolen by Harden. The rebound by the Lakers. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
You think about how many minutes that cost their starters. No question that had an impact on such a close game.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with that Nets head coach. I asked him which player he thought could be an X factor tonight, and he said that Andre Drummond has their full attention. The most voracious rebounder in the game, Drummond can tilt the game with the extra offensive possessions he generates for his team. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And how about the vertical of Jordan, easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Here's Drummond. That one rolling around and rims out. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, nice slam right there from Durant to finish off the play. He's just really good at converting those plays strong.
James kicks it over to Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Pass to Drummond. Over Jordan. And Jordan sends it back.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now? I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Caldwell-Pope finds Davis. Caldwell-Pope outside. To end the cold streak, whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that
year. Irving against Schroeder. Irving with the bounce pass. From deep Harden, it's Drummond with the rebound. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. LeBron is doubled. Back to Davis. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple. And stolen by Drummond to the inside. Davis with the bucket.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Right side, Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Something you just don't appreciate enough. It's the efficiency of Kevin Durant. 7 straight years now of him shooting over 50% from the floor. I mean, it's incredible given how many shots he takes.
And KD, not just an elite scorer, Chris, as you said, but an efficient elite scorer.
Yeah, Kevin, you look at everyone else in the league scoring 30-plus a night, and they aren't shooting over 50% from the floor. That is just one of the many things that make KD a generational talent on the offensive end.
And James drills them both.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
Lets it go from 14. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 5 now.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And both free throws good for LeBron. Nets leading by 4. Irving looking for an opening. The pass to Jordan. From deep Harden. That one, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Still plenty of time for him to control.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
Gracious. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
but confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Now Irving. He's got 5. Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Outside, Davis. To the middle. And LeBron throws it down.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Brooklyn's gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
And checking out some numbers here for Harris, how he performed last season. Averaged about 13 points a game last season. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Caruso kicks to LeBron. Irving with the steal. Outside Durant. Over Davis. Here's Jordan, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Oh, and the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
And finished off by Davis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Irving. 8 points for him. Harden, no good.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard. You love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Houston. Harden finds Jordan, goes up on the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's 6 points for James Harden. The Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope, trying to get open as Davis, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Harris outside. Jordan high post.
Get the perimeter!
Here's Harden on the wing. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. No good from Jordan.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lay.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Passes it to Harden. From deep. They get it back, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's Drummond. Second chance shot. Trying to get open as Davis, and he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Irving drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 10 points.
I admire the confidence of Irving, always on the attack, superb at penetrating towards the rim.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And Los Angeles with some changes. Marcus All's checked in for Drummond. Harrell comes in for Davis, and it's Matthews in for Caldwell Pope. And a new group in for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Durant. Landry Shamet comes in for Joe Harris. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for James Harden. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Brown, good.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Caruso, the pass to Matthews. Harold dishes to James. He can't hit that time. Jordan with some nice D. Here's Brown. Good D by Matthews. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. Matthews into the lane. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 2. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Jordan. Back to Brown. The Nets need to get a shot off here. From deep three-point range, Dinwiddie's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. On the wing, James. Dinwiddie covering. James, the pass to Gasol. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And now a 4-point Laker lead.
Showing the muscle, Gasol skilled at powering through the contact and finishing.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And they double up James. There's the pass to Gasol. Here's Caruso. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. The Lakers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Jeff Green is checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
Let it go, baby!
Nets trail by 5. Pass to Green. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
You got to be wary of Gasol. I mean, he's good at using his length to turn away shots.
And there it is for him.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
The Nets shooting around 46% at this point. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Passes to Shamet. He kicks it to Griffin. Just 3 to shoot. Good on the triple.
Like to see that kind of range from Griffin. He's got a nice stroke for such a physical player.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Matthews passes to Caruso. The shot. Again, Los Angeles.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here now is Dinwiddie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Misses from close range. And here's Matthews for the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Landry Shamet is out there with Green. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Brown. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Here's Caruso. Off target from 3-point range. Nets trail by 4. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. Kuzma outside. Off target from outside. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
And at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now, the wide-open NBA style has unleashed his game.
Dinwiddie kicks to Shamet. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And Chris, really, a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
But defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this. In high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
Now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months, the scope of that for Drummond.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Markieff Morris has checked in for Harrell. McLemore has come in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Gasol inside, defended by Griffin. Gasol, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And that one's good, Shamet.
This is what you get from Griffin. Very willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Here's Schroeder. No good. Great D that time from Griffin. Down low, Green. And Green slams it in.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
The Lakers trail. Out to the wing. Kuzma, left side. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
And Green gets it to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Kuzma. Schroeder, right side. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those. Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
And he comes up with the deuce. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-6 run. Shot from the low block. Misses off the right iron. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Kuzma, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Some people have already predicted future MVP. Is there a surprise name that you think could win that MVP award, Chris, down the road?
I think there are a few surprises. I mean, we can go young with young guys like a Trae Young or Luka Doncic. We can go with guys that we expect to do it, like Anthony Davis, who just seems like he's just biting at the bit. There's a few young Celtics. There's a few young Lakers that in a few years you never know what they could do, especially the ones that are playing with great guys and watching their practice habits, game habits, stealing their recipes or stealing what they eat before the game and their health-wise. So many guys right now that are going to be in that second tier coming up. It's going to be fun to watch their growth.
It will. The pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Durant with the steal. Irving drives in. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Now, look, an assist like that gives Durant more hype than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
Back to Kuzma. Schroeder outside. And the 3 ball is good. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
KD drives in. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up on a poster.
The feed now to Davis. It doesn't go for him.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis, the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
Pass to Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Coming off a terrific season. First in scoring, second in steals, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. The Nets with the lead. Now, here is Irving. He's got 12, and there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
The 3 from Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. Wasted no time on that one. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Drummond in the post. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis. From deep, McLemore. And it's Durant with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's Claxton. Softly drops in the floater.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Davis kicks to McLemore. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. McLemore's got his first bucket of the night. Net shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Pass to Claxton. Six to shoot. Back to Irving. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 8. And finish off by McLemore.
Oh, you can't forget about the speed of McLemore. Uses it so well on his drives to the hoop.
Brooklyn with the ball. Durant with it. 10 points for him. Claxton no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Some changes for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for McLemore, and James subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Nets making a change here as well. Jordan's checked in.
Now, you got to be in awe, James, an offensive juggernaut. He's caught fire here tonight.
And a wide open look for Irving. But they get it back. Harden finds Jordan. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Irving against Caldwell Pope. Harden, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles. 1:56 left in the first half. Irving for 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
LeBron against Irving. Over James. Off the iron that time. Here are the Lakers. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
The Lakers making a switch here.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Irving with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope.
It's been a struggle for him this quarter, but he's not losing confidence. I mean, he keeps firing. Give him credit for that.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Caldwell Pope just blows past defenders with his speed. Just a sensational finisher all around the bucket.
Nets trail by 4. Irving up top, James covering. Irving's shot is good.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Matthews finds Davis. Lakers passing it around. LeBron outside. Pass to Davis. A 3 from Matthews. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Durant gets it to go, the assist by Irving. KD's got it all tied up now for the Nets. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's James, and it's sent back by KD.
But Durant covers a ton of ground with this limp, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for James Harden. 20 seconds left now here in the second.
Well, all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on these alley-oops, incredible.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Shot, high post. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Knocked away. Count it, good. KD's got 10 points in the quarter.
Putting on a clinic on the offensive end, getting into the thick of the defense. Durant is so crafty, so skilled.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 29 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the... Man, that's...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Oh, you're so right, Greg. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Caldwell Pope outside. Davis kicks to Caldwell Pope. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Friday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Sacramento Kings. That one good for 2. Irving's got 18 points.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime. Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
High arcing shot. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden. Chris, over the last 40 years, a steady decline in offensive rebound, largely due, I'm guessing, to the concern with transition defense, right?
Definitely, and let's give respect to the offensive rebounding that it should have. Whenever you had guys like Rodman, Popeye Jones, guys that used to just, you'd have nightmares about because they were such great rebounders, Ben Wallace. Well, now it's a little bit different because those guys were playing the 4 position, right? So now at the 4 position, you have to get back on defense because if you're not, guys are shooting threes from Curry land in the 4 position because the game has evolved. And so now it is better to get back in transition than trying to get an extra possession for your team. You still want to attack the glass. You just want to make sure you know who's in the game at that time because now you have guys leaking out, getting a quick shot on that other end.
Jordan dishes to Harden. Goes up the baseline. Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open, and Harden finds it.
LeBron drives in, and LeBron throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Outside Irving. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
The Nets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Here's Irving. That one's not going to go. Good D by Drummond. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Harden outside. For 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 12.
What confidence from Harden. He's a lethal 3-point shooter. He knows he has the green light.
Caldwell Pope outside. He dishes it to Davis. And they double up Davis. Now the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Schroeder. Left block shot on the way. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Andre Drummond. The Nets have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Harden, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And sometimes I feel like people don't truly appreciate the greatness of what James Harden does. He's one of the toughest guys to check on the fast break. He has one of the best Euro steps in the game, the best footwork in the game. He'll hit you in the head for deep. You can't check him without fouling him. The precision of his movements, the ease in which he scores. Come on, man.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Marc Gasol is checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. To the paint, here's Green, and he lays it straight in. 8 points for him. As you said, C-Webb, what Harden has been doing the last few years is truly remarkable.
Yeah, Kevin, and it's funny because when you are achieving greatness and critics try to diminish what you're doing, it's just funny to me. Harden is one of the great guards of all time, no matter how you slice it.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Kuzma. From deep.
And whenever Caldwell Pope is on you, his length is going to be on your mind. You're going to be looking in that rearview mirror, just so good at positioning his body and not fouling on his contest.
Count that bucket. 6 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Pass to Shamet. That one misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Gasol against Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Gasol passes to Caldwell Pope. Tries again. Green with the block.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Caruso kicks to Kuzma. Drummond in the post. He's against Green. It's good. Drummond's got 6.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Brown outside. Harden. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Caldwell Pope passes to Drummond. He trains the quick shot. Now just a 1-point Nets lead.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
Here's Harden, and it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Caldwell Pope for the lead. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. While the NBA is entertainment, you know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive ways. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
Well, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. You don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest, to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick, sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome. It was so vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, then it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us. So kudos to Kyle, the Jazz, and everyone doing all they can do to make things better for everyone.
Absolutely. Andre Drummond, still a very potent scorer inside, Chris, but he's leveled off a bit with his production.
Yeah, Kevin, he'll get you about 15 or 16 a night, but I don't know if he'll ever be a 20-point-per-game type of scorer. He's working on his free throws, so he could get there. A lot of fans were hoping that he'd grow into more of a scorer, but it seems like he's best off as a complementary offensive piece.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Inside, and Griffin with the score. The assist by Harden. And that's now 7 points for Blake Griffin.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Lakers working the ball around now.
Hey, yo, right here.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Shoots over Griffin. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Drummond.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Dinwiddie drives in. Yep, that one goes. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Greg, this game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half. Oh, he can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Here's Griffin. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Griffin's got 9 points.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Drummond. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Here's Harden. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game.
But when Harden sees a clear lane to the hoop, just move out the way. He jumps on it. So relentless in how he exploits open space.
Caldwell Pope for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
Now Durant. 18 points for him. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 20 points.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis has checked in for Andre Drummond. And LeBron subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Joe Harris is checked in for the Nets. Irving comes in for James Harden.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Here's Dinwiddie. Lays it up and banks it in. Dinwiddie's got 6 in the quarter. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
And that one, good. And now that's 35 points for LeBron.
And the level of concentration. Look, James is locked in, firing from this area.
Durant, the pass to Harris. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Griffin finds Harris. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The kick out to Matthews. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as much as 10. The pass to Harris. To the paint, here's Durant, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Dinwiddie outside. And the 3 off target. Can't hit that one. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Nets. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. Then there's Griffin, and it's KD in at the power forwards position. Back to Dinwiddie. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
The shot's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Wow, look at the coordination, the strength, Griffin possesses. Taking the punishment like a champ and still finishing. Oh, well, Kev, I always appreciate when a big man can create for others. And Blake Griffin, he's one of the best in the game in that regard. Such a fantastic passer.
Schroeder, the jumper from the free throw line is good. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, and when the game is tight, you can see why they go to him. And by the way, where was the defense on that play?
The shot by KD, no good. Chris, you almost forget just how big Griffin is because of how smoothly he can facilitate for others.
Yeah, Kevin, and I hate when people say he's a good passer for a big man. I mean, what type of caveat is that? He's just a good passer. He has great vision, superb timing, and that's why he's always been near the top in assists for bigs.
Outside Durant, this one for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope, and again it's the Lakers.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Irving passes to Durant, and Davis sends it back. Lakers leading by 3. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Gasol's checked in, and the Nets also making a change. Jordan's checked in. Los Angeles with another miss. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Nets trailed by 5. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Oh, the lob to Irving. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hey, watch the pick.
Knocks it loose.
That's mine.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Power down with both hands.
Nice, and you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
Dinwiddie wide open. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
2-time NBA champion Michael Thompson says the arm muscles, Chris, on today's players don't measure up with what they used to be. Is that even important?
You know what? He's right, but I don't know how important that is unless, you just want to bring the gun show to the games and then pull out the arms and the curls and say, check out these muscles. But now I think, it's a lot different. And make no mistake, even though that is a true comment, the players of today are much more athletic than his day and my day. And I think that's because of technology. They understand core strength. They understand dieting. They understand rest. And so many, they're privy to so much information that we didn't have. But no more curls. It doesn't seem like there are any more Karl Malone 24-inch pythons, brother, out there in any of these games.
The Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Rejected by Harris. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. Gasol kicks to LeBron. And it's Davis at the elbow. Back to Caldwell Pope. Nobody near Schroeder. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Kicks it out to James. An easy 2 points on the layup. LeBron's got 14 points here in the second half.
LeBron is so powerful. Amazing how he maintains focus even with the D draped all over.
Irving finds Harris. Here's Harden on the wing. Pops it up for Jordan. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And it's Davis missing.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You see the cleverness of Irving on that play, able to get his shot off despite getting whacked.
Some changes for the Lakers. Andre Drummond comes in for Marc Gasol, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Davis. And so it's the Lakers with it. They have a 9-point lead. Harris against James. Here's Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Griffin. And it's sent back by Drummond. And he's able to get it back. They retain possession. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Schroeder. Again, Los Angeles.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Outside Irving. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Athleticism Harden possesses is scary. I mean, he's constantly driving toward the basket for these dunks.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Everything looked good until the finish. It all goes wrong.
And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And Griffin, here we go. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Schroeder. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Irving. Griffin trying to get open, and it's sent back by Drummond. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 13. Kicks it to Harden. Launches a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Nets trail by 15. Lobs it up for Jordan. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Griffin against Kuzma.
On the wing.
6 on the shot clock. To halt the run. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
I mean, you better give Griffin credit. He's outstanding at forcing the issue, getting the defense to whack him.
Blake Griffin hits them both.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
He Kicks it out to Schroeder. Jacks up a three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, indeed, like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Passes it to LeBron. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Lakers leading by 14. It's Schroeder with the drive. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Irving. Pass to Harden. From outside the arc, it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Count that one. Schroeder's got 17 points here in the second half. Nets trail by 18. And here's Harden. And there's the pass to Harris. A three ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope's got his fourth rebound in this one. Drummond finds James. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Nets. Harden surveying the D. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Basket good. And that's 20 points for KD.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. In close, he hits it. James has got 45 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Davis against Harris. Here's the three. Trying to get open is Davis. LeBron, no luck. But they recover it. Drummond, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I tell you what, when Drummond burrows his huge body down low, it's big trouble for the D. All you can do is foul him.
Andre Drummond.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Dinwiddie right side. Got a hand on it. They recover it. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by McLemore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by McLemore. Lets it go. Misses there. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Wesley, night.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.